What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Alibaba with the ticker symbol BABA. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So I'm starting to do BABA on Wednesdays, so if you guys are interested in that, make sure to join in every Wednesday. So I'll be doing BABA updates on Wednesday and Fridays now. So let's take a look at BABA on the daily chart. We're going to do a market structure update. Looks like finally BABA broke out towards the upside, and this was a stock that had a high gain for today versus other stocks. So this was a huge performer for the day, 8%. At one point, it was even more than that, probably 9%. So almost completely filled in the gap right about here at the 92 level, but I'll get to that a little bit later. So let's take a look at the macro structure. It's good to remind us about where we are still currently at in the higher time frames, or the bigger picture. So you can see that price is just still kind of going sideways for the most part, and price tried to reach this measure move right here. So this was one drop from the sellers, and if we see a large move, we can expect to see another large move about the same size, but the market moves in attempts and not guarantees. So once it came back up here at the 120 level, it started the move down towards the measure move target. So it tried one attempt right over here. This was the first attempt, and this was the second attempt right here. But the second attempt usually is a combination of two smaller attempts, unlike the first one, which is just one large move down. So the second attempt to reach this measure move target looked like it failed right about here because it was unable to surpass the $80 level. This was a failed breakout. Price came back inside the range, got back above the EMA, and you can see there was a nice rally right about here. So this should have went much higher, but it didn't because the market is obviously not perfect. So then he came back down, and this is where it kind of got tricky. Are we gonna succeed now towards the measurable target? Are we gonna break the $80 level, or are we gonna create a higher low for another leg up? So it looks like that's what it's doing. It created a higher low situation. So it looks like we could be seeing another leg up. So let me go and erase the drawings off the chart. So you can see that price made a nice push up today. So it looks like we could be seeing a shift in momentum in the price. So now we saw one large leg up. We can start another large leg right about here, and that would take prices to the 99 level or the triple digits, the 100 level. So that could come into play. We'll have to wait and see because it looks like BABA made a low, and then it made a higher high because this high is past the previous high, and now we made a higher low. So it looks like we were making a shift in the trend. So the trend looks like it could be shifting towards the upside now. The only thing I don't like is that price is still inside of that orange range that I drew in my previous post, my previous update. It was orange or yellow. You can see that for the most part BABA is still kind of trading sideways, and we just got rejected from this level right here at the $90 level today. So we just got rejected from it, and that's what stopped prices from filling in this gap completely. So to fill in the gap completely, price need to reach the low 92s. So it stopped right at the mid 91 level. So it got rejected close below this $91 level. So it looks like we could be in this range pattern, meaning we could see another drop down, but it looks like this could just be temporary also for higher prices. So that's what's most likely what's going to occur, that we still continue to trend higher even though we're finding temporary resistance at this low $90 level. So it looks like we could be seeing higher prices because this downtrend right here looks to be played out. You can see there was a downtrend right here, and then normally when we break a trend we see two pushes in that direction. So there was one push right here, two pushes, was unable to reach the lower side of the range, immediately reverse. So it looks like we're at the highs now, and we could be breaking out towards the high 90s, low 100s. So that's what I would be expecting for next week. For BABA, it looks pretty good towards the upside, but again, you have to pay attention to this resistance right here. So if we don't break it, then there's still a chance we could come back down, maybe all the way down to fill in the gap that was just created today. And to fill in the gap, price would need to come back to the 83, 82 level. So again, if we don't pop up higher, then what's happening is we're getting rejected again, and we're probably going to stay inside this yellow range. So that's all I have on the daily chart. Now let's take a look at the weekly chart for Baba. Here's the weekly chart. Let me zoom in, and you can see that each one of these bars represent a week's worth of price action, 5 business days in most cases. So finding resistance at that 120 level, finding support at that $80 level. So this is the range pattern for about a year now, and you can see that we're bumping up against the bottom side of the range. Price is trying to reach the upper side, especially because now it looks like the shorts are unable to break down lower, and now it looks like we're closing above the EMA and forming a higher high, higher low situation. So we could be, seeing some type of trend reversal, a shift of momentum towards the upside. So that's what it looks like Baba could be doing. And let's just say for fun, if this is the low, meaning we don't come back down to the lows again at the 77 level, then the leg up could be starting from right over here, and that would be targeting the 140 level. So let's see if price can first break that 120 level or even get up there, and if it can, there's a good chance it could reach that 140 level. So right now this is looking pretty good for Baba. I would be expecting higher prices, but there's that minor resistance in the way. But again, the keyword's minor. There's a good chance that it will be overwhelmed by everything else on the chart. So let's see what happens next week, and I'll give you guys an update Wednesday. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time. The Vee Trades technical analysis course is now live. Learn to read the chart the right way to prevent costly mistakes. Click the link below to start training now.